Luckily enough, there's a great website and app that can help us find places to eat when we're in a different city or even in a different country, and that app is called Happy Cow. The first thing I want to show you is how to use the phone app to search for restaurants near you. You can see there's 4 icons here, so you can search for vegan, vegetarian, places with vegetarian and vegan options that also serve meat dishes for in case you want to go out with family and friends who aren't vegan, and also things like stores, places that do delivery, and also hotels that have vegan options. So what you need to do is to click on the See Everything Nearby button, and that will cause the app to search for things near to your current location. So you can see I'm presented with a list of places near me. Some of them are fairly close by. There's not a great selection because the place that I live in isn't that good. The first one is Giraffe, and you can see there's 1 review there, so at least I know that it's not going to be too bad. Before I decide which restaurant I'm going to pick, I want to have a look at some of the other options, and I think what I'm going to do first is to view them on the map, just so that I can see roughly where they are compared to where I live. So I'm going to zoom in on the map, and I'm going to pick the one in Malmesbury, which is called the Birdcage. So let's have a look at that restaurant. They do Italian food, so I quite fancy pizza. That looks good. And the review says it's delicious vegan pizza, so that sounds like a good start. I'd like to get the directions, so if I click on the map, I could go into the Maps application and it gives me the location and routes, so you can see here that it integrates well with the other applications on your smartphone. If you're planning a trip and you don't just want to search nearby, you can also search for any location that you're interested in. So if I click on the search button, I get to this screen. I can just type in the location that I'm interested in, so let's have a look for New York, because there should be loads of restaurants there. Click on the search, wait for the results to load, and here we're presented with quite an extensive list of restaurants. Juice restaurant here, for example, I can see where that one is. Or I can display them on the map, and as you can see, if I live in New York, I'm pretty lucky because there's an absolute ton of places that I can go to. You can also check out the photos of the place. So this is one of the stores that I'm looking at here. And as you can see, there's a pretty good range of interesting products there, so that's definitely worth checking out. So let's try another location where I went on my holidays last year. Let's look at one of the restaurants that I know is pretty good, the San Andrea restaurant in Las Palmas. As you can see here, it's not solely vegan, they also do other types of food. But you can see in the pictures here, there's some great vegan options, hummus, pasta dishes, vegetable dishes, and it's a very nice place to spend an evening. Another great option in Las Palmas is Via Loco, which is a purely vegan restaurant. I've been here and it was absolutely awesome. As you can see, 13 5-star reviews. We can have a look at the pictures. Fantastic looking food, very colourful, good selection. Salads, burgers, traditional potatoes, and also a good selection of cakes, and this was actually a photo that I uploaded myself. The other useful feature is that you can change the filters when you do the search to highlight the type of restaurants that you want. So let's search for London here. I only want to see vegan restaurants, so I'm going to deselect all the other options because I know there's going to be quite an extensive list of results on the search. So here you can see just the vegan results are displayed. And again, I can view those results on the map. And as you can see, just the green icon for the vegan restaurants is visible. And I can pick myself a nice place to visit after I've checked the reviews. If you want to see more reviews, just click on the link at the bottom. So that's my review of Happy Cow. This is just the smartphone app. You do have to pay to download this, but it's not that expensive. If you want to use the app for free, then you can just go to the Happy Cow website, and that will give you exactly the same features, and you can still use it on your smartphone as long as you can launch a browser. you can still get the directions, you can still read the reviews, and you can still see all the photos. So I hope you like this review, and I hope that you'll try out this app and find it as useful as I do.